Hello and welcome back to Roads to Power. We are on a new patch to the game, and that means, well, I'm not entirely sure. There weren't any patch notes, nobody seems to have talked about the patch. In fact, there was no information on this patch whatsoever, apart from the fact that it downloaded a patch. So, things might be different, things might be the same, who knows? We'll find out together. What we'll also find out is whether we can actually find a single criminal mission on this map, because we keep going around and finding nothing. I think we might have to leave this area. I have noticed that contracts can be a little sticky if you stay in the same area. By that I mean, like, sometimes you'll get them refreshing, and sometimes they'll just kind of stay there until you go away. Like, go far enough away that they're no longer in view, at which point you can get new contracts. But yeah, these ones seem to just be staying here, which is a little annoying. It was asked last time, talking of criminal contracts, whether we could have done the trickster contracts to get experience for Levy the Outcast, which is our new thing, which means every time we do a criminal contract we can get a bunch of men-at-arms, instead of trying to look for that bandit one. My logic last time was that we would have had to have done several trickster contracts in order to get our trickster experience up to where we needed it to be, to do the decision, and I was trying to do it in less than the 2 years that we would have got Schemer for, which is how we ended up doing it anyway. And I just didn't think that we were going to be able to finish enough missions in that amount of time, but we were only one bandit mission away, so I thought, if we can find a bandit mission, that would make it possible. Anyway, we didn't, so we ended up getting Schemer anyway, and everything is absolutely fine. So, let's go find some criminal stuff to do. There's no criminal stuff here, so you have two choices. We can either do a mission and just basically sit here for a while, or we can leave and try and reset them. Well, there's disease over here, and that's kind of the direction I want to go, so let's maybe do one of these missions, and then we'll, yeah, then we'll see if they reset. Yeah, I think that's our plan. So, in here, actually, before we do that, yeah, we're clear on there. That's fine. Let's do this. You're not paying me anything as well, I just noticed. Yeah, almost nothing. Okay, well, I mean, what are we going to do about it? This will take all of 2 seconds to do. We'll do Scout for Talent on the way. Wonderful. Count Hartwig's suspicions lie upon his Marshal Frederick, so I find myself stalking him through the halls of a church. He's clearly deep in council with himself. I chance some more steps closer, hiding behind a jutting wall. So we're going to pretend that I know, and we have succeeded. We told them a lie, and we succeeded in our quest. Crime of passion. Do we want these two people to duel to the death? Definitely not. I am going to intervene with my ability to talk, and they both like me a lot more now. Fantastic. Are we steadfast yet? Yes! We're actually now steadfast, so we get a bunch of bonuses. That's fantastic. That's because we have a bunch of temporary... Actually, this has recruited me. Where are we? Yeah, see, we have all these temporary bonuses that are wearing off per year. Yeah, that's going to put people in detractor at the end of this, but, I mean, hey, we seem to be doing well. Maybe I should try and increase one of the people down here's opinion of me now, while they still kind of like me. And I'll see if I can get them up to a supporter. That might be a good idea. Anyway, get back here. No new missions. Okay, let's visit the castle temporarily. Town Crier is out until the 2nd of September this year. Alright, well, I will wait the 18 days I need to wait then. There we go. Right, we can do Camp Revelry, but we don't really need to do that right this second. Let's go in here, Town Crier. None of these are what I'm looking for. Okay, supplies. We'll talk our way into getting some provisions for free. Mingle with the locals, we'll hear a story, we'll do that. We'll get diplomacy, lifestyle experience, who's up for recruiting. They're all garbage, that's fine. Go to the castle, see who's available to be recruited. You're kinda okay, but I don't really want to recruit you. That's okay. Right. Done. Next. So, there was no criminal contracts out of that. What have we got? Eyes in the Shadow Scheme. 2 schemes. Ah, that's not very good. The disease appears to be mostly gone from over here, though, which isn't... Oh, no, there's still a little bit. Oh, it looks like there's disease if we scroll out this far, because you can see this kind of red mist. But if we actually go in and click on the province, there's no disease. Oh, there we go. Ah, it's only on some of it, and it's not actually on all of it here. Ah, okay. So that appeared about a year ago, but that means that it is dying out rather than starting, I think, right? Yeah, about a year and a half ago. So yeah, that's dying out. So let's maybe make our way over to Venice and then down here, and we'll see how things are going. Yeah, let's head over this way. Ooh, actually, let's head to the new Kingdom of Bavaria capital, because that will get me stewardship lifestyle experience for free. And we'll do a little customized route here, so we don't just walk into danger. There we go. Right, cool. So, follow this through. A scheme at camp. My knight is trying to kill my follower. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. I'll let everybody know he was trying to do that. Right. That's fine. We can pardon him. I will pardon you. He likes me for that. Okay. Cool. We got our stewardship lifestyle experience, which is lovely. And now we can actually do criminal contracts. So we have a mug, we have an intrigue scheme, and we have a prowess scheme. Oh wait, these are all schemes. Oh yeah. Let's go over here then and do a mug. Let's go over here then and do a mug, which is slightly less dangerous this way. Okay. Quick study. She has learned South Slavic. Fantastic. I'll get some prestige off of that. We want prestige because we need our level of fame to go up, because we want to end up with one of these. So we want to end up probably with Adventurer Duchy Invasion or something like that. So that sounds good to me. The other thing we want to do probably is do this Travels of event when we can, because it will get us lifestyle perks or a Brook artifact, which sounds pretty good. We don't really need that much more to get it as well. Right. Mug wealthy citizenry. Let's go. We're going to go with a 2-2-1, which means that it's going to be very successful and very quick, which is kind of the ideal. It is 10 days per phase because that's the lowest amount it can be. Wonderful. So then we just simply sit here. And we should get other mugging events on the way as well. There we go. We haven't had any mugging events, and we did it. Wonderful. Well, I guess I'll just execute the scheme then. We get 108, and we have done it. Now, this means that we are going to get a small army consisting of marauders, poachers, looters, and bandits. That's not what our thing says, but that's okay. So, we did that. That gave us a small group of people who I think are probably either this one or this one, but they're both the same anyway, plus 50. Does it say when these guys joined us? No. Okay. What's annoying about that is that means that it's basically lying to us, or it has lied to us in the past. Where are we? I'll find the buff. So, Bandit's Benefactor. Every time this character completes an... Oh, actually, this is intrigue contract. This one doesn't actually say... Oh, never mind. That was a prowess contract. So we just happened to get men from that one. Oh. Okay. No, let's give it a chance. Let's do an intrigue contract. Okay, let's do what it actually says on the thing. I thought it was any criminal contract, but it's actually a criminal intrigue contract. Okay, we're going to abduct a foe. This is an intrigue contract. Let's see there. In fact, it didn't say it had to be a... That one, I just realized, didn't say it had to be a criminal one either. It just said it had to be an intrigue contract. Which is interesting. Anyway, we're going to do this. Autofill. That seems pretty slow. Oh, because I didn't have any speed ones in here. Oh, I thought I'd went for speed, but I didn't have any of those. That's fine. We can chill. What's this? Hobnob of Ruler. That's a diplomacy scheme. Okay, cool. Right, let's see what we get from this. Get a blessing from the temple. Alright, will do. Past me, will do. Here, do I want comfortable trappings? Yeah, I want the health boost. That's fine, I'll pay for it. Right. 55%. This person's starting to like me more. I don't think we're actually increasing opinion with them quicker than we're... quicker than their opinion is dropping due to all of our buffs wearing off, but that's okay. Here, we wanted to go down whole of body, right? You may take the reject inheritance decision. No, I think we're fine. Let's reduce the chance of us getting illness. That sounds like a good thing. What's this? Is that the trap? Oh, that's train for a tournament. Of course I'll do train for a tournament. 100%. There's a 0% chance I become strong, but it will train for 10 years, which does almost nothing. Okay. There is a high chance that you get... That's so annoying that he just ended up dead. Like, actually, what happened? We could go to a tournament. We are right next to it. It does seem a shame not to go, actually, now that we're here. My brain is completely lost from him just randomly dying. Yep, no, it's not coming back to me. No, it's gone. Okay. Can we go to this grand tournament? Oh yeah, the event that we had. It can get you strong, but what it can also get you is it can get you 1 prowess permanently, which is kind of why I was doing it, but we didn't get it. Although prowess isn't bad, and it was a prowess challenge, so I don't understand why it was 0% chances. Anyway. You're hosting a grand tournament over here. So you're Chieftain Kuno. You're hosting wrestling followed by archery. Have to leave within 3 months. That is perfect. We're going to head up here. We're going to take this scheme. Just because we're already here. We're going to go 3-2. Auto invite. And then I'm going to go to the grand tournament. Wonderful. Let's go. Okay. Artisan's quarters. Fine favor. As I prepare for my upcoming match, I spot Hildeberg hailing me by waving a handkerchief around, offering me her favor. I feel fortunate to have earned her support and affection, and take this favor would signify my interest in her in the realm of courtship and chivalry. That's Chieftain Kuno's spy master hates me. I will take the favor of a lady. Romance, a declaration of love. I'm walking the gardens with some of the lords at court when I notice Hildeberg, the spy master of Chieftain Kuno of Colon, approaching. I step aside to let her pass, but to my great surprise she blocks my path and kneels before me. Before I have time to properly process this turn of events, Hildeberg begins to sing. I quickly recognize the tune. It's a famous Slovene love ballad. I've heard it performed countless times, but never with such skill and passion. The intense emotions of the song are mirrored in Hildeberg's gaze, which is set on me. She does not look away for a single heartbeat. Well, we are lustful, we are rakish, we will allow the romance to continue. And we got the favor of a lady, which means that we now... Oh, automatically equipped. Fantastic. Gets you some attraction bonus and some renown. I think it also helps you at the tournament, if I remember right, but anyway. Right. Carry on. We are participating, right? Yeah, that's the participating thing. Yep, that's what I want to be doing. Let's go to the artisan's quarters. Browsing the wares on display at the tailor shop, I spy a carefully racked package among the piles of garments and sundries. The tailor happily opens it for me, carefully untying the leather bindings to reveal an exquisitely embroidered crest, the Trensin crest. Yes, I think you should burn that, definitely. Mainly because I'm trying to increase my stress a little bit so we can get up to the next level so that we can increase our prowess for the tournament. Aches and pains. I can pay for a bed, and that would then make every follower like me, and we gain stress. Perfect. That's actually ideal. A dab hand. Impressing Count of Vladislav seems like a full season's work sometimes. Despite being hardly the world's greatest noble, he has very curious notions about the standards other people should be held to. In situations like these, the safest thing to do is likely to fall back on what I'm best at, to pick something I do well and let my skills shine. Though for someone as oft erratic as Vladislav, I could also try to triumph at something thought to be less my bailiwick. Or bailiwick? Anyway, my blade speaks for itself. Perhaps I could show myself a true commander or remain aloof. My blade speaks for itself. Wonderful. I was very impressive. Artisan's quarters. Wonderful. I find Marturka, cutting a piece of cloth. A couple of tables have been disposed to display her work. Stockings and head coverings, hoods and sleeves. Opposite hearth lightly burns. Anything in particular the Lord is seeking? She runs a hand through her hair. The collection next to her is truly more impressive than what I was expecting. Than what I was expected. I was reading that thinking, am I tripping over myself here? But actually, no, that is just written weirdly. It should just be than what I expected. Anyway, we can get a decorative ribbon here, and say, are you asking me to pay for it? And I can get an ornate ribbon. Some banners will encourage the audience to cheer for me or keep up the good work. I'm just going to threaten her and take the ornate ribbon. I did it. Schemer discovered. Sarah is trying to kill Svatobiyoj. That is shocking, Sarah. And for that, I will pardon you for opinion, because I really, really need the opinion. Because I really want to stay steadfast. So, yeah, we will pardon her. My son's probably not too pleased, but who cares? That's fine. How many days per phase? 45, and it goes to 100. Perfect. That's all I want to check. Okay. Artisan's quarters. New purchase. Sure, I'll steal that bright feather from you. That sounds good. Do we still get attraction bonuses? Because that gave attraction. We do not get attraction bonuses. Okay, cool. So, that thing that gives attraction is not really that beneficial to us. Oh well, we can probably sell it. Okay. I am ready for the wrestling. Am I going to cheat? Potentially. Now, I don't want to cheat with Branislav because he's my guy. I could cheat with Oberyn or with Cholo. They're both better than me. Oh, this guy's close in skill. Let's get Cholo out here. Let's try and knock him out. Before the wrestling contest has even begun, someone has been caught in the act of sabotage. Cholo was tampering with Franislav's wrappings, causing them with an irritating unguent to throw me off. Understandably, Chieftain Kuno has disqualified him from the contest, much to his intended victim's delight. Shameless. How could he dare do that? That is not on. Yes, well, between his shrewdness and my bad luck, these attempts have done naught but raise suspicions of foul play amongst the contestants who are now more watchful than ever. Fiddlesticks. Okay, at least he didn't know it was me. Cuffing some dirt from my eyes, I steady myself as hoots and hollers of the crowd rain down around me. Oberyn is a little way away, the pair of us having disengaged briefly to catch our respective breaths. The baying of the spectators quietens a bit as we begin to circle each other slowly. One wrong move could end this fight in an instant. Oberyn's eyes narrow almost imperceptibly. As we circle, I notice a small puff of dust being thrown up under Oberyn's right foot every time he takes a step. It's almost like Oberyn is limping slightly. So I can aim for it, or he's bluffing. I will aim for it. Okay, then we're gonna go for the 68% on this one. Did we fail? We did indeed. We got defeated. Alright then. Well, confounded. Branislav's fight is over. He lost to this dude. The Scarlet Phoenixes. Okay. Let's see who's in the next round. We have this dude and this dude. How did Franislav reach the final? I thought he got knocked out already. Franislav and Gundbert are in the final. Okay. Let's hope that Franislav wins. Gundbert has won. Okay. Does that mean we get a reward? I think we might get a reward. You as his liege gain prestige. Aha, and gain money. And I gain more money, and more money, and more money. And everybody who qualified gains wrestler. Wonderful. I think I'm going to go to the artisan's quarters. I'll take the sheep tapestry, thank you. I'm just going to the artisan's quarters on spawn and just taking whatever I like, and then going like, Okay, hello again. I'll take your feather. Yeah, I'll take another feather from you. Thank you. They really don't like me very much. I would understand. I have visited their, like, on cooldown and stolen from them. Another sheep tapestry, I'll have that as well. Thank you. That's some stuff for us to sell later. Okay, time for me to show the world my skill. Thwang. The arrow from a competitor looses from the bow and thunks onto the target. A light smattering of applause follows. I lean on my bow, board, awaiting my turn. Thwang. Another arrow strikes home. Werner wanders off to pick up his bow. I need to find something to do as I wait, else I'll lose my mind. The mark is very temporary. Would anyone notice if I scrubbed it out, moved our mark back a few paces? I'll wander off to have a chat with the crowd, or I'll have to bear it. I'll raise our stress. Yeah, let's do it. So the nice thing about raising our stress is that we have now raised our stats as well. Which now means that my score increased because we hit the target. Now this one, we just choose whichever one is highest. So we choose the 76%. And we got a great increase to our score. And did we win? I think we did. And our level of fame went up. Fantastic. We're now distinguished. We now have Adventurer, County, Invasion, Casus Belli. We can purchase land. We can be hired as mercenaries, procure estates. Okay. Anyway, we've done it. We also get Merry Aim for 5 years. Great. And Franislav did well and got me more prestige and money. Fantastic. Well, that was a good little tournament. And I got a prize brooch, which is garbage. Wonderful. And I got level 1 in bow, which gives me a health boost, which is actually pretty relevant. Yeah, okay, that's good. Aha. Fantastic. Well, it seems pretty good. Okay. Designate a guardian for my granddaughter. Shrewd is the word we're looking for here. Vladimir. Why did I not choose the first person? It said they weren't very healthy and I don't want to have to reassign it. Do I want to repair my fine sword? No, I'm going to give that to my son. Son, I'm going to gift you this fine sword that I'm not using. Enjoy. Okay, then we need to find ourselves a temple. There we go. Let's go visit the temple. Why are we going to the temple? Because I left myself a reminder to go to the temple and get rebuffed. Also, let's grab some provisions. I didn't find any. That's fine. Also, let's just clear out the fact it's saying I have new artifacts. That's fine. Cool. It's okay. We've got the travels unlocked. Fantastic. Let's go in here first, though. Actually, no, let's do travels first. So, you will unlock new lifestyle perks or create a book artifact. Let's do it. The bright sun rising over the snowy mountain peaks, the effervescent gutters of sprawling cities, the temples harboring the most pious and most wretched souls, the works of men across centuries, nature's wonders crafted by the hand of God Almighty. I've seen it all. I've talked with highborn and lowborn alike. I've seen people live in a myriad of ways. Such a trove of astute observations on my faultless reminiscences would be a cherished marvel for anyone with but a spark of curiosity, should I decide to write it down. Well, let's see. I could gain the book, but I'm going to say my memories are mine alone, and I gained a bunch of learning perks. I gained 4. Take Iron Constitution for disease resistance. I'm going to take Carefree, take Mental Resilience, and we're going to take Restraint. Now, this is the bit where I have to explain this, and I have to explain it every time because it doesn't make any sense. We cannot take Know Thyself next. You might think you would want to take Know Thyself next. However, Know Thyself is a double-edged sword. Because what it says is, when death of natural causes is 1 year away, you will receive a warning. Now, what this actually means is that if death is 1 year away, you'll receive a warning. But then it locks in that you are going to die exactly 1 year from when it tells you, right? Assuming you don't get killed in a duel or something, right? So why is this important? Well, because the one after Know Thyself is Healthy, which gives you a medium health boost, and the one after Healthy is Whole of Body, which gives you a medium health boost. So, what can happen is you take Know Thyself, it tells you you're going to die, you then unlock Healthy with the assumption that, oh, I now have a health boost, therefore I'm not going to die from natural causes because my health is higher. No, that is not the case, because Know Thyself is already locked in that you're going to die. So what you need to do is you need to wait until you have enough learning experience to take at least Healthy, if not Healthy and Whole of Body, so that you actually get these bonuses and it's calculated into the Know Thyself. It's a little odd. I kind of wish that you could turn it, I guess if you could turn this on and off, that would be the ideal way of this working. Anyway. Is kind of useful, because then you can be like, oh, I need an heir in a year, but yeah. Anyway. Right, so let's go get ourselves a buff, shall we? Head to here, church grounds, let's go to the garden, let's steal all of the provisions. Go to the church, have God bless our cause for 5 years, wonderful, go to the healers. Get the proven treatment, which only lasts for 2 years, but that's okay. Mingle with the locals, then we'll do this, then we'll get some exotic martial for 3 months, then we'll go to the hooded figure. Do I want to recruit this person? Probably. Although I could gain a bunch of trickster experience if I wanted to. Okay, I gained 60 apparently. Ooh, I think that would get me all the way here, right? Yeah. That's not bad. Actually, yeah, teach me. Who's up for recruitment? We have this dude, or her, or him. I will recruit her. She seems pretty good. Yeah. And now we need to go in here, sell some artifacts. What do I want to get rid of? The sheep tapestry, probably. I think I can take any of these, but let's do this one first. Let's try and make a deal. I convinced them to pay me more. Alright, take my sheep tapestry. Wonderful. Supplies. We will then try and steal some. We did. Town crier. Criminal contracts. Thank you. That was pretty much perfect, by the way. That was like ideal. So we're gonna go here, then we're gonna burn that one. Alright, let's head over here. That was almost perfect. Oh, also, where are we? Custom message. Go get a blessing. Do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Okay, that's fine. Then head down this way. Okay. True aim. This person wants, or it's our son wants to do an archery contest with us. We'll do that. We won. Fantastic. It's good. That got us a new thing. That got us a lucky rabbit spawn. Not very lucky for the rabbit. There we go. Let's do that there. It gets us an extra little bit of prowess. Cool. So, we're going to start our intrigue scheme. We're going to choose not that one. Not that one. I guess we want to choose this one. 3, 1, 1. Yeah, that seems good. And then I'm going to do this as well. Nice. Travel as a small group over here. Fortified knowledge. Do I want my son to get rough terrain expert? Sure. Let's do that. He gained reckless. That's okay. Talking of sons and things, let's have a look in here. Tisson still has not married, and Ducac still has not married. Okay, cool. Well, head over here. We gained a level of devotion. That's kind of cool. So that gets same faith clergy opinion, but the reason it's cool is because we can get a buff from that. Our wagon got stuck. I will wait 5 days. We've now arrived. Okay, so we are going to get Ducum to do this. Let's do that. We have completed it. So, you will get a small army consisting of marauders, poachers, looters, and bandits. That's what it says. You'll get a small army. I'm going to let them know it was me, because I want to gain the experience. I get my money and stuff. But I just want to point out, that said a small army. Did we get any men at arms? No. What we got, I think, is another one of these. Yeah, we got another one of these. So we got another 50. Now, why am I complaining about that? Let me just read what this says to you here. Every time this character completes an intrigue contract, that looked like an intrigue contract to me, they get a unique men-at-arms. These are not men-at-arms. I mean, it does say men-at-arms here, right? I understand it says men-at-arms here. This is what I would expect by unique men-at-arms. Something in this area. These just aren't really the same thing. I mean, I know they have the same name, but I mean, these are special soldiers that contain men-at-arms. It's not quite the same thing, right? I get that the wording is just odd, and that's probably on me for reading into it that you could get men-at-arms from this, but a special soldier that comes with some men-at-arms isn't quite the same as you get men-at-arms. This is you get a special unit that contains men-at-arms. The difference is that you can never reinforce these guys, which is kind of a problem if you want to use them, like long term. Anyway, it's fine. Now we know how it works, and we confirmed it. Also, what's weird is there is one thing that's incorrect about this. It says it's an intrigue contract. That's incorrect. It's not an intrigue contract. It's actually any criminal contract, which is what it initially told us, I'm sure. Right? Because we did it with a prowess one and also got the men. It's a little odd. Anyway, whatever. Also, we did it with an intrigue contract and we didn't get any men. As we did the intrigue contract, I think, over here, and we didn't get any men. So, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Just some odd wording. Once you know how it works fairly consistently. It's just, you know, first time it's not worded very well. It's fine. Do you want these two people to be married? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. Seems pretty good to me. What's this? You want me to go to a hunt? Nah, I don't feel like it. We're being criminals right now. There we go. So, let's execute a scheme. If we were at the start of this contract, maybe, because it would use time, but instead, I will simply imprison this guy. Wait a second or two. Wonderful. That guy's been imprisoned. And then we can head up to this criminal contract and do this one. Nice. Okay. If it was at the start of the scheme, I may have done a hunt because we would have been stuck there for a while anyway, but given we wanted to travel, I didn't really want to get stuck there. This person would like some help. I'm going to mug them for money. That seems fine. Also, while we're here, I'm going to go to my camp and see what we can upgrade. What other upgrades do we have for ourselves? We have... we've done that one. We've done that one. Mortician's tools? Guess we'd do mortician's tools. Yeah, the barber's tent. We don't have a barber's tent. We can't actually have one because we're too full. Okay, in which case we don't have anything, right? Yeah, in which case we don't have anything, so we can just upgrade whatever we want. Let's see here. Yes, I probably want to upgrade my roaring campfire to get more knights and men-at-arms. Yeah. And then I probably want to start actually upgrading my men-at-arms. There we go. We'll leave it there for now. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. We want to do a 2-2-1. Fantastic. Everyone's invited. It's going really quickly. Perfect. Seems good to me. Okay. Wow, that is almost done already. There we go. It's done. Execute scheme. We get a pile of money. People don't like us. We get some more Marauder trait experience, which is cool. We're almost at a higher level. It did suggest that this would upgrade depending on your level. So let's see. What did we get? I should probably check how many men we have here, and that'd probably be an easier way of doing it. I think we still got 50. Although I'm not sure. Maybe we're getting some in the middle. Yeah, next time we do one, I'll check how many men we have in the top right. And then we can see what we got by how many it goes up by. Anyway, let's visit the castle holding. Mingle with the locals. Hear the story. It gets us learning lifestyle experience. Recruit. We would like to recruit her. It's a little expensive, but we'll do it. Sell some artifacts. I don't want to sell any of that. Supplies. Steal some supplies. We did. Fantastic. Town crier. I'm not going to take intrigue contracts, even though it said that those could be good for us. Let's do this. That's fine. Right. Doing that filled up our men-at-arms slightly, which is kind of nice. Saves us having to fill them up in other ways. And now we need to travel. Let's maybe go over to Innsbruck here. Is there anywhere else we can go for experience, by the way? We could go to Winchester, which is the new Kingdom of England capital. We go down to here for some learning lifestyle experience. We also go over here for a lot of experience in a lot of things. A lot of learning lifestyle experience down here. Like a huge amount, actually. Maybe I want to go down to the Byzantines. Let's maybe try and get to the coast then. Let's go here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Head to the coast. Nice. Some people are liking us. Just want to see how we're looking in terms of our camp here. Steadfast. That's what I like to see. Okay. Make our way over. Camp has moved. Nothing new to do here. Okay. Let's have a little look in here. Mingle with the locals. Hear a story. I want more wit experience. Yeah, I guess I'll take the diplomacy from that. Although it would put me negative, so I guess I won't. No one I can recruit. Anything I can sell? Nope. That's fine. Town crier. Don't have anything I want. Supplies. I've already tried to steal them recently. Wonderful. Well, I guess we will simply travel down to the Byzantine Empire then. Let's see where I want to go first. I think I want to go to Patras first. Let's see if we can get there. Wonderful. So we're going via sea, which means we're not using as many provisions. We'll do Scout for Talent, and we'll grab ourselves a captain. Nice. Makes it less dangerous. Let's go. Means this guy's been recruited forever as well. Awesome. Let's travel. Okay. This is all fine. Followers are getting along with each other. That's all okay. Continue down this way and get ourselves some martial lifestyle experience. Cool. Then we're going to move to... Oh, wait for the travel to finish. Then we're going to move over here to Athens. It's not really that dangerous on the route here, despite it saying it's going to be a little dangerous. I accidentally recruited this guy forever, but he seems like very good as a commander. He's got 4 commander traits. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway. Moving on. Nurture. Let's make our son better at intrigue. He's also doing an intrigue education, so that seems very good for him. Wonderful. Bully for you. Gentle mooing and the scent of manure aren't all Megara's hillside pasture lands offer the traveller. There's also the screaming farmhands, the Centaurian bellowing, and an escaped bull on the road before us. The behemoth charges to and fro in great distress until it fixes on a victim, Adrian, atop his panicking steed. There's an open gate to hold the beast behind. Just one of us needs the courage to lure it. Okay. So I can lure this person and get bullfighter for 10 years. Say, Stanislav, do something, or better not risk it. I'll do this, because there's no danger. Yeah. Seems good. We've arrived at the temple, and that gets us a learning lifestyle perk. Now, we don't take it, because we're waiting for healthy and whole of body. So we're waiting for that to... yeah, we're waiting for those ones before we do it. So wait until that goes to 2 at the bottom corner. Now we've arrived in Athens. Let's visit the castle. We'll mingle with the locals, we'll hear a story, the story gets us exotic diplomacy. We'll see use for recruitment. Why am I doing that? Because I'm out of money and there's no reason to do that. Don't need to sell any of that. Supplies, I will try and steal some. We did steal some supplies. You got any criminal stuff for me? Nope. Alright then. Time for us to move on. We're going to move up to Stigoi here. And let's see what it's like up here. I recruited another captain. I need to stop recruiting captains because I'm actually out of money due to doing that. Hey, a contract. Wonderful. Let's travel over here to do it and stop recruiting captains. There we go. Our wheel got stuck. Well, we're going to be late. That's fine. Oh, Ohodar murdered Branislav. Oh. Why? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to do anything to him, but why? Just seems so unnecessary. Isn't fair. Svatoslava's petulant shrieking could wake the dead. It isn't fair. I want a castle. That's what she's saying here. I'm going to tell her it's going to be all alright. She was inconsolable, and I'm melancholic. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. But, yeah, well, it's fine. We need to do flog talismans in a learning scheme. Just seeing if we have anything else. That's 3 skill challenges, and that's a martial one. So we can do these 2 at the same time. Wonderful. Let's travel to accept. I'm going to do a 3-2 here. That seems fine. Yep. Oh, this person hates me. For every reason. Okay. That's fair. They're probably a detractor, I would imagine. Yep, I would call them a detractor. I do not know what they have in their hand. That is a huge mace. Okay. I want to do this mission at the same time. Just because I need money. And I'll do anything. Misery loves company. My follower Gostinja approaches me as I finish addressing the camp, with people still mingling around. My lord, I've heard that you too suffer from periods of melancholy. Perhaps we could discuss our experiences? No. I want the prestige. A teaching moment, the art of self-defense. High mana gives me a curious but expectant look as we meet up for our first session. The rolling hills harbour many grazing goats, and I immediately begin spotting the various dangerous angles from which we could be ambushed, something I should teach Himana about. Suddenly, the young Bedouin girl gets a wild look in her eye and starts shouting. The bandits are coming, and nearly giggles her head off as she runs back and forth with her attendant. The young Bedouin girl? Huh. That's a culture that's not usually seen here. Huh. So you're Bulgarian, so that's a closer culture, given your location. And we have this person. Huh. Yeah, Bedouin with no, you know, parents or grandparents, so spawned out of nowhere. But that must be because... No, you're Greek. I think because Elige is Bedouin, maybe? But no. Just spawned out of nowhere. Okay. Interesting. Well, we can do an 81% chance of getting a +1. 96% chance. Alright. Let's do that. Plan of attack. As we reconvene, Mana tilts her head while I summarize the topic of our last session. The tavern collects a plethora of regulars and visitors, and as I survey our surroundings, I quickly scout a smatter of vantage points that I should teach Himana about. When I turn around though, the girl stopped dead in her tracks, intently inspecting an arm-sized stick she found on the ground, as she is thoroughly unresponsive to my calls. Soko waves me from over yonder, ready to assist should it prove necessary. Soko would give me an 89% chance. We can do a 50% chance, or we can do a 74% chance. I will take the 89% Soko chance. Wonderful. Knowing the world. Himena inspects Mariana with a curious gaze as we approach. The furnace roars and the weapons are stacked in the corner of the armory, and I localize a bunch of wood species that would be beneficial for Himena to be aware of. Behind me, my protege is drifting along. Taking up her wooden horse from a nearby stand, she starts riding around, gleefully running laps around the area. Mariana waves at me from over yonder, ready to assist if necessary. So we can do a 67 or an 84. Let's do an 84% chance. It worked. Baron Aglab attempts to suppress his giddiness. Well, your unconventional methods are seemingly very successful. Young Permania is already showing signs of more discerning thoughts and ideas, angles of attack, social courtesies, economics. Marvelous work. Thank you, and do let me know the next time you're in the area. Wonderful, we get 102, we get provisions, and we get prestige. It's great. Okay. Now this mission that we're on, still happening. Our daughter has come of age. She is a misguided warrior and a reaver. Oh, okay. Interesting. Camp Revelry is available. That's okay. We could actually spend some of our requests now as well, I've realised, because we no longer need to say prestige. Or not as much prestige anyway. Why don't you give me a men-at-arms? You've given me a cataphract. Okay. That's acceptable. I'll accept you giving me one of the best men-at-arms in the game. I mean, that's okay, I suppose, if you want to. Alright, Baron Aglab. So if I ask him for one, I think that... Oh, that would give us another one. Yeah, why don't you give me one as well? You just gave me an armored fruitman. Well, I mean, that's still free effectively. It's money. Any of these things I can do? Boundary dispute? Definitely, I can do a boundary dispute. I know it's dangerous on the way there, but there's no other way to get there, so it's fine. I will resolve it with... Oh, actually, I can just say, allow me to inspect this map of yours, and I auto resolve it. Oh, cool. We did it! Wonderful. Right, I can make a request of you. Give me a men-at-arms. Okay, I don't know what he gave us. He gave us Akritai. Okay, cool. Well, we got some nice, unique men-at-arms in here. Seems good. Unfamiliar rations. We choose this one, which gets me more provisions for free. That's a martial scheme, so we're just going to sit here. And we're going to wait. Hooks are expiring. I'm not that worried about that. We'll have hooks expiring non-stop for a while. That's performing a play. We can't do that one currently. There are probably some that are outside of this range that we can do, but I'm not worried about that. There's a necromancer. I've seen this one a few times. I'm going to tell him to stop his foul sorcery this time, though. Got me more prestige and piety. Golden Child. One morning, as I'm getting ready for the day, or to face the day, my son Chabros approaches me. Father, we found this while exploring the tent yesterday. You should have it. Money. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. There's a boundary dispute. Oh, I'm good at these. Let's do it. That was absurdly dangerous. Okay. Well, whatever. Before we arrive there, we're going to go via here and via here. It is very dangerous to go there, but I'm willing to face danger. Okay, we didn't actually run into any danger. That's fine. Yeah. Oh no, she's ill. Oh no, she's not. Okay, we got a stewardship lifestyle perk. Now we can take a stewardship perk. I will take movement speed. Seems good to me. Well-oiled machine. I'll let these two get along. That's fine. We've arrived, and they are gripped by a fever of gossip and scandal. A complicated matter of marriage, inheritance, and business arrangements gone arising in a vast section of the best local land for grazing horses go to some fool with neither money nor skill. Consequently, the local magnates are threatening to tear each other to pieces over how to and who should split the land. Okay, I can resolve this. I'll leave you here to work through the dispute. Wait, no, I didn't do that for the other one, did I? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, because it didn't say this, right? Or did it? Maybe it did. Anyway, I can solve anything if I put my mind to it. We have done it. Wonderful. I will make a request. I can't ask you for this. You've already reached your men-at-arms limit. That's fair. Best for a contract. Create either an artifact delivery or an eager explorer. Interesting. Well, I'll head back here. We're about to finish this one. Nice. So now we will take it. Execute scheme. Yep. We have done it. Wonderful. We get 154 money. That's good. We have an available perk. But we can't take it yet. We'll wait a second or two. And we can take it. Just need to wait one more month. Means to an end. I want land. Yeah. 100% I want the lust for land off of this one. Modifier halves the cost of adventurer invasion Casus Belli. Visions of the Divine. I beckon my follower, Slavenna, to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles arranged on staffs around a dark room. The incense clawing the air to ward off the bad vapors makes our eyes tear up in little time. This is how, through the corner of our eyes, we will spot the inscrutable form of angels. However, Slavenna soon takes pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings, not meant for mortal eyes to see. I don't know if I can say my intentions are pure while I look like that. But I'll tell her my intentions are pure. She didn't believe me. I mean, that's fair. I wouldn't believe me. We now have 2 perks. We're now going to take Know Thyself and Healthy. And then we can get Whole of Body immediately after. Fantastic. Well, that seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.